everybody, Seal here, and we're back. And about to enter the MMA. Not MMA, like mixed martial arts, the MM. Oh, sweet Jesus, how do I get out of here? I am not currently equipped for what was to come. There are two of them? Let me equip my healing spell, please. Could you please all just die? So, I was talking about my book, Raging Flames, in the previous episode. Look at this. Look at how much godforsaken life these bastards have. A spirit attacked me. No. Alright, let's hop a hippie to the hip hop. But yeah, so I didn't actually go into the point I wanted. So the first rewrite I did. So I'd shared the prologue of the book with the writing club at high school, which lasted like a semester before the teachers realized that, yeah, we don't really want to do this. Or it happened as I was graduating. I can't recall. But I am prone to not give high school teachers the benefit of the doubt just because it's a shit job. It is. And you know what? Sometimes people try to do things to stay excited at a shitty job, and it's hard. But yeah. And the feedback was all it was really dry. They could see I was building a world. I've discovered the logbook of the MMA. The Emma May. It appears that at some point there was a mutiny and the ship was diverted from its course. Two men tried to stop the mutiny but were imprisoned below decks. Seeking shelter from a storm, the ship pulled into what looked like a save code. I should continue investigating. Awesome. Let's take that. Take. Let's sleep. Level up. So I took that to heart because I mean it was good advice. I mean there's no point turning down good advice, right? And it was constructive. It wasn't just like, I don't really get it, or I don't really feel a connection with it. It was, hey, no, I really liked what was going on. It was just a little dry. So I changed it, right? And I did something that I've decided I don't really like in literature, which is where you go into you're doing a prologue, and it's a character in the future who's setting up the events that are going to happen in the story as a flashback. At first, I really liked this motif. Are you attacking something? No. I really liked this motif with what I had in mind. Because it was able to set up the story with a good bit more action. Even if it wasn't like action, it was still, action, if that makes sense. I wasn't like setting it up in some sort of grand combat. It was just characters were moving. It was building character before the story had the chance to build the character itself, which, from what I understand, was effective, and the people who read it really liked it. They said it built up mystery and intrigue. They were curious to figure out how the characters ended up in this, how this character ended up in this position. I worked in, some kids because, readers like a younger audience. Like, they like to feel a little bit more connected. And I mean, it's for young adults, so why not? Young adult teen lit. That's what I'm all about. I just tackle some pretty hard shit while doing it. Okay, I thought that was 36 damage. No, 'twas not. So I guess we're gonna go with this for the next batch of Undead. So I got feedback on that, and people liked it, but I didn't like it. Pretty simple reason. It takes away some of the. Oh, what the fuck are you? It takes away some of the fear of the end of the series, right? It takes away some of the climax if a character you're seeing very clearly survives what's going to happen. It's why I was really sort of not into the start of Patrick Rothfuss's novel, because the first large part of the novel involved a flashback, and I'm like, I don't care. I mean, I know your character is going to survive whatever he's about to tell me, so I might as well just skip it until action actually happens in the presence. Gable the Traitor. Fucking Dagon claims his sixth soul. I hit the flame Atronak and insta-killed it with Dagon. Fuck, what a mess that all was. So let's rest up. Throw out our Guzzler. Sheath. I'm pretty sure we're clean here. I'm actually taking all this to farm my alchemy up a bit. So I've been doing another remake, or rewrite. I found a skeleton change to the wall of the lowest deck of the anime. I believe these to be the remains of Grantham Blackley. Oh, there's a map. Oh, that's the mouth of the panther. I have a treasure map. Fuck yeah, I'll take it. And I'll take those glass arrows. Oh, I can't loot the skeleton. Alright. So yeah, so I decided that, okay, I'm torn because part of me wanted to change a big part of the story. So there's the exit. Originally, the story involved a man, a dark elf, in this fictional world that I had made. One, because I just have a huge boner for dark elves. I just do. Ever since the Drizzt saga by R.A. Salvatore, which I own and have owned multiple copies of, to the point where I was able to recently, to one of the friends in the D&D group, give away 10 books from the saga that I had doubles of. Like, I had doubles of omnibuses of some of the trilogies. Like, that's how ridiculous it is. Like, I had like 9 copies of the first 3 books because I had 2 omnibuses plus the individual copies of the books. Because I would just find them. Oh, fuck. Damn it, it damaged my willpower. I am so actually upset. Fucking will-o'-the-wisp. This thing's gonna kill me. Like, it's actually going to murder me. Claim its soul, Dagon. Dagon. Man, my willpower is just taking a lot of hits today. Like, how low is it now? Oh, wait. No. Agility, speed, intelligence, and luck. Is it actually going to let me see what's doing this over here? Fortify Magicka. Nope. Sweet. Just perma damage. Deal with it. I like it. I love it. And originally the character was male. And Dark Elves, stereotypically, which holds true in my version of Dark Elves, is a female-orientated society. But, the character was male for a very specific reason within the confines. I mean, that's like an iron short sword, you son of a bitch. You made me fight all of them for this? I get more loot just running through a dungeon and killing literally nothing. I'm actually upset about that. But yeah. So, I'm playing with the idea of switching the main characters. So, 2 of the main characters in the novel series were going to be Dark Elves. The main character, a male Dark Elf by the name of Aethrin, and the female character named Lorana. She does not have a last name like Aethrin does, as she is of no house. She is a rogue. So the whole premise of the story is that in the past, gods created these magical artifacts before they left the world. The whole reason they left the world is also was explained in that original lengthy prologue. Whereas in this one, it sort of comes out through more natural exposition between conversations of characters, instead of me just shoving it like narration down your throat. Which I feel is better, personally. And so, the whole sort of premise is that Aethrin's father has one of these powerful artifacts that the god made, and that the god of the drought specifically hands her artifact. Is this the place with the trolls? It almost looks like the place with the... No, it isn't. Okay. Specifically hands her artifact down to men, and demanded that it sort of be kept within a single line of men. You might say, why in a female-driven society would she do this? Well, the goddess of the Dark Elves is literally referred to as the Queen of Chaos. If it makes chaos, she's probably happy with it. So, creating a society and demanding that the women have more power in society than men, and then giving a man in that society her ultimate weapon is just like the biggest. Let's see how the women try to take control of this now that I've forbidden them from breaking the line, basically. And that's really fun to play with, especially when like the novel starts exploring dark elf culture in this world. I've been making this world, by the way, since I was 13 and first played Dungeons and Dragons. I've been making this world, and it's where I run most of my campaigns. It's actually where the Pathfinder campaign I'm going to be running this Friday, or this past Friday. So the first teaser video for that might be up. It's where that campaign is going to be set. I hopefully will have. Oh, sweet fucking Jesus! It's a Spriggan. Oh, time's up. That's alright. We'll kill the Spriggan then save. So, I've played with the idea of changing the main character. I'm an expert in conjuration. Holy shit, that would have just dropped the cost of a lot of conjuration abilities. It dropped this one by literally 1 mana. This by 2. I mean, I don't think I can summon this. 285? What do I got? Show me what you've got. Yeah, I have 100 mana less than what I can use to summon this. Man, see fire damage. It's where it's at against Spriggans. Good, her bear disappeared. Oh shit, she might kill me though. No, her bear's still here. I'm dead. Kill the Spriggan. Kill the Spriggan. Kill the Spriggan. She's shooting the fucking bear. Got her. Taproot. Taproot. I'm just gonna eat them. I'm literally just gonna eat them. That bear better be gone. What is aggro to me? Oh, it's a mud crab. I hate that mud crabs can live through a head of this magically enchanted sword. Let me see. Did I pick up anything we can use with that taproot? Restore luck. Man, we need lettuce. We need lettuce. So 2 points for 8 seconds. So let's see if this restores. 2 times 18, 16 points. So we should have 62 luck when this is done. That's almost going to put us back to full if that's what happens. Alright, so we're going to wait those 8 seconds. So I've considered changing the protagonist over to Lorano because one, I love a female protagonist. Especially one who sort of rises from nothing. A rogue with no house. Little more than trash. Just strong trash. But it doesn't work with how I've set up the world for who has the gemstone, the artifact. It has to be Aerithrin. Which just sometimes makes me feel that it gets into the whole 62. We're almost at full luck. Holy shit. Let's just eat that other taproot and see if it gets us there. Our luck is healed. Intelligence, agility, and speed. Let's get all our stats back up. Oops, I just drank a thing. Fuck. So, restore intelligence. We need that. Restore intelligence. Do we have another restore intelligence? Restore fatigue. Who would ever use this for that? I don't think poisons were in this game though. So like paralysis I don't think is good. Restore intelligence. Whoa, why is my phone exploded? Oh. Why is she up? Sorry, one of my friends just messaged me, and it's late. She has 3 boys. So let's see if that gets our intelligence back to full. And while we do that, we'll heal 25 health at a time. And see, it would go against how I designed the world to make her the main character. Yep, our intelligence is back to 82, agility and speed now. And I sort of hate that, because I would really sort of like, I like writing female characters. So, agility and speed. Fatigue. Damage, willpower, restore agility. Damage, health. Man, poisons have to be a thing. Burden. No, okay. So, we don't have anything to match with that. So we're not going to be able to do restore agility. Speed. Shit, we can't do that either. Alright, those are just going to have to stay low. So now I guess we just work our way down. Dispel, resist disease. Let's make some dispels. Silence. Resist disease. Sure. For some reason, those vampire dusts were doubled up. I have no idea why that was a thing, by the way. Just saying. So resist fire. Do we have any Night's Eye? Yeah, we do. I actually like Night's Eye potions. They're actually useful. So yeah, so I've been rewriting the series. And instead of starting with a character in the future looking at the past, I've started with a character in the past, setting up for what's happening in the present. Because the novel opens up with a very specific scene, originally, with the death of a character. And now I've decided to set it up so the first chapter, oops, I was hitting Q, actually shows and sort of explains why that character is being killed. Whereas before, it's sort of left a mystery. I mean, I knew why, I just never explained it in the story. And I think that's going to make it. I mean, you're dead. I think it makes it better. But it's been hard to get back into writing it because I took like a 5-year break. It also sucks that the only file I have with all of the chapters put together says every time I open it, the owner of the file is my ex. Because she took all the chapters to read the novel and edited them all into one big file for me and sent it back. So the computer thinks she was the creator of that. I should really go and do that myself. Listen, this video's gotten long, but I mean, I'm very excited to have gotten my luck back up to its max. Even if this video suddenly ended on a sad note with me. Oh well. Have a great day, everybody. I hope you had a great weekend. Look forward to more content from me in the future and more of our Pathfinder series. I hopefully would have uploaded at least the character introduction videos from the Barbecue Friday. This is past me telling future me, who will be past me at the point that you're watching this, that he better have gotten his shit together. And hopefully we'll see. I still don't have, as of the time of recording this video, any sort of video editing software. That's a church. What the fuck? Hold up. I wanna at least get over here. Godlow Chapel. I don't know if I've ever been here before. Alright, well, we're gonna save here, guys. I wanna thank you for coming by. Have yourself a fantastic day. Sail out.